An organization in town helps children prepare for the future by empowering the adults who care for them. Patricia White, Executive Director of Leadership Scholars, is in the studio with Business Watch producer Kelly Leon.
Pat, thanks so much for being here this morning.
Thank you.
Talk about the concept of Leadership Scholars to start off. How did it start and who started it?
So the organization was begun on the basic premise that every parent is the most important person in their child's life. And by parent, we define that as one caring adult. And that when we empower the parent, they are the people who empower their children. And so it's based on a combination of my work for 45 years in education and working with parents for those 45 years, and my daughter's research on how do you really impactfully change people's lives, and she has her doctorate in that.
And some key business leaders in town were part of this initially, is that right?
Absolutely. We had, let's see, Nick Ragland, Jim Evans, Tom Williams, that were all, Harry Stanton, that were all very involved initially because their belief in this strong concept.
So the parent component of Leadership Scholars, when did that take root?
It really took root about 4 years ago when we developed a program. Initially it came from California called PK. It had been brought into 500,000 families and we had seen it there. Then we upgraded it with the information that we had, and so now we have an 8-week program that the parents attend, and the first 7 weeks are classes, the last week is graduation.
And the goal is for the parents to help the children, but I've got to believe that the parents really go on to do some special things as well.
Absolutely. The thing that we did not expect, honestly, when we began the program, we were there to help the parents help their child and have their children believe in themselves, understand what grit was, how they can go to college. This was all about them helping their children. By week 7, they're asking questions like, where can I go back to school? What can I do to get my GED? What can I do to improve myself on my job? So what happens is it's changing their mindset, and as it changes their mindset, we thought for their children, it changed it about themselves.
Any anecdotes about what parents have gone on to do?
Sure.
Are you following them?
Oh, we absolutely. And we actually have hired someone who works with them. So we have set up with Cincinnati State. So we have, many of our parents would go to Cincinnati State and take courses and continue their education. We work with Cincinnati Works, and so if they want to get a job, or CAA, we're working with all the different organizations because at this point they really want to do something different with their lives. So yes, we have been following them and we're working with them.
So who can participate, and is there a cost to participate?
There is no cost to participate. Any person who loves their child and wants to learn how they can help their child be the best person they can be can attend the course. We will be offering it this spring or fall in about 5 locations. We had been going into schools, and we've been in about 30 schools so far, but we're now going into geographic areas so that all the different schools can come together. So we will, for example, be in Avondale, we'll be in Madisonville, we'll be in the West End, so that we'll be at Purcell High School, we'll be at different sites, and parents in that geographic area now can take it at that site.
And we have your website we want to put up so that if people do want to register, you have classes are coming up in October.
Exactly.
So people should start right. Here's the website that they can go to. Now, what if I don't need the class, but I want to be supportive? I'm a business leader or someone in the community who just wants to support what you're doing. Is there anything I can do?
Yes. So we would love for you to call us at the office. I'm Dr. Pat White at the office, and our number is 513-861-5323. But if they call the office, we would love to just sit down and talk with them. We have 3 businesses who are now bringing it into their corporations for their employees.
Nice.
So Synchrony is going to bring it in. Nehemiah will be bringing it in, and so will Gorilla Glue.
All right, fantastic.
Yeah.
And you can find that phone number on that website that we
Absolutely.
put up. So, Pat, thanks so much for being here. Awesome program. Keep up the great work.
Thank you. Thank you for having us.